Small-scale loans making a huge difference. Microlending is working wonders in some developing nations, and anyone can be a lender. Our tech expert, Katie Linendahl, is in New York and has the nuts and bolts of this one and how technology is helping. So, Katie, how is technology helping with this concept of microlending, especially since it's happening in often in developing countries, you know, on the other side of the world?
Right, and I think a lot of people hear the word microlending, and we've heard it before, but it's really kind of a hard concept to wrap your head around. But I want you to understand that microlending is really just a non-traditional way of getting funding to aspiring entrepreneurs using a network of lenders. And it's actually really cool. So whether you are, a guy that's starting a roofing company in the United States, or whether you are a cattle raiser over in Costa Rica, and you have no assets and you have no credit, this now gives you a chance to build up your dream and really start your own business. And I want to focus on Kiva.org. Kiva actually started in 2005, and since then, they have loaned over $143 million in small loans. And what's remarkable about the site is you can go on, and for a donor, it's incredibly beneficial because you can see the profiles of each individual. And whether it's an individual in Cambodia that just needs a sewing machine for $700, you don't have to donate that $700. You can donate as little as $25 and then see collectively around the globe everyone else that is pitching in. This is a global effort to empower the poor. And I want to make one thing very clear. These are individuals, especially in developing nations, that don't want a donation. They don't want to be a charitable cause. They just need to get their feet off the ground. So it's really a great asset and a great website to get people building and empowering the poor and the impoverished. And again, Kiva has donated $143 million in loans, and they have a kickback rate as a lender. This is good karma, 98%. So you're almost guaranteed to get the dollars that you put in right back.
$143 million in loans. Is that what you said, $143 million?
Yes.
That's just amazing.
Yeah, and it's actually really remarkable.
It is remarkable. It is.
Yeah, and I think.
Go ahead.
I think there's room, too, for the growth. We haven't seen a lot of microlending here in the States, but with the state of the economy, there's certainly room for improvement. And actually, on sites like Kiva, we're seeing a turnaround. If you are in the States and you do need a little help, you don't have the assets and you don't have the credit to go to a bank and get a loan, the turnaround time is an average of 6 days. So I think, we should look to these kind of resources and better understand microlending as a whole.
It's great information to get out there. Katie Linendahl, thank you so much for joining us today and giving us that info. Have a good one.